Hi, and welcome back to A Crafty Latina. If this is your first time here, my name is Arlene Gonzalez Pagan, and I'm a Crafty Latina. This channel is all about teaching you how to use your Cricut machine to its fullest potential so that you can achieve your creative goals. Make sure to hit subscribe at the bottom so that you don't miss future recordings and tutorials. So today we're going to talk all about paper rosettes, and with the upcoming holiday for July 4th, I thought these were perfect stars and stripes and little fireworks to bring some cute decor to your event. So I've already cut all the pieces out. So let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so these are the cutouts for the paper rosettes that we're going to work on today. There's two different styles. These are all the supplies. You're going to see how easy these can be. So this one, it's going to be red, white, and blue. So I cut 2 of each color. So let's start with the white. So basically, you're going to fold all of these in the same exact way. When you cut them on your Cricut, there's the scoring lines that are there. And now we start, all you have to do is score them back and forth. And I know some people have that boning knife, but I don't have that. I use my little scraper if I need to give it a little more down, up, down. If I need to give it a little more definition, but the score lines are pretty solid on here that I can see them. And it's easy to just fold that up. The last little bit folds down, okay? So you can get through this pretty quickly and fold them all the exact same way. So if you start the first one up on that one, then you start the first one up. But I do all of them facing down first. Harder. Okay, I didn't even need my little handy dandy tool there. Okay, so I'm gonna do, should I do two? No, I'm gonna do red, white, and blue. Makes total sense that way. So I'll start with my red. So now that we have these, you want to connect them together. So hold on, I think one of my little stars broke off. So the piece that has the flap goes like this. So the piece with the flap is what you want to attach to the one without the flap. So I'm just gonna do this without glue so you can see. So this is just gonna lay on top of this one. And then the next one will lay on top of this. And you're just gonna go around in a circle doing that. Okay, you can do it either way. You can do it this way and then put this over. It's still going to end up the same way, but I like doing it this way. So I'm going to put some glue on the little flap. I use my hot glue gun. I know some people use regular, like, liquid glue, but I feel like then I have to, like, hold it and wait, and it may slide out of place. It may do all sorts of things. So the hot glue, I know, we're on, and we can keep it moving. That's the 2 reds. I'm going to connect the white to the back of this red here. Let's do that. That's paper. You don't need that much glue, but I don't want it to go anywhere. So again, just line it up with the line in the bottom. Hold it there for a little bit, so that you know that it's dry. Okay, keep going. I'm trying not to press hard. First of all, I can't really press my glue gun. It's really hard for me. But I don't want to press too hard that I get too much glue out. You could probably also do this with one of those tape glue tape runners. You can probably do it with that as well. Okay, so far this is what we have. Red, white, and last one we're gonna do is blue. So cute. Let's add glue here. Front touch. Yeah, we got one more blue to attach. And that one, I went overboard on the glue there a little. That's okay. Okay, now that you have this whole thing together, you want to attach the last two pieces, which are going to be these two here. Okay, so once everything is glued, this is either the fun part or the most frustrating part you're going to have to do. We're going to have to make this contraption into one of these rosettes. So literally, this is all about finessing these corners and bringing them together. If you have an extra pair of hands, somebody that can quickly come and help you just to get this done, it's great. If not, start pleating and connecting and bringing in one group at a time, and holding on to this part so that this one, without breaking it, can come in. There we go. The struggle is real, people. This is real TV. This is not this is like real life crafter struggle. So there it is. That's why you need one of these circles, because if I let this go, it's like gonna be all over the place. So I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna put some glue on this circle. I'm gonna put some glue all around the outside perimeter of this circle. And then squish this all back together. And then gently put the circle in the middle and hold it there. Just hold it. The glue might be a little hot, but hold it, because you do not want this. If you let it go and it's not stuck on there, it's just gonna splat everywhere. Okay. And once that side is done, you feel like it's pretty secure, everything's in there, it'll be cool to the touch and you know your glue is pretty good. Flip it over and do the same thing. Seal it at the next circle on the other side. Now you can confidently let it go and continue doing it. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. Oh, I like that I did red, white, and blue. It's a little different with the stars. Perfect for July 4th. Look, when I tell you the struggle is real, my little star broke, but that's okay. So this one, I have two different centers that because I'm doing two different rosettes. I'm trying to see what goes. No, I think the stars are exactly what this needs right here. I love it. That's how you finish it off. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can put another rosette on top that's a little smaller, or you can do the stars in the middle. There's all different ways of finishing it. You can leave it like this if you want. Pretty sturdy. Like this is, once that glue's on, like this will not close up on you. This is super, super sturdy. Couple of ways of hanging it up. You can hot glue a little bit of fish wire here and just hang it. You could actually do it through one of the little stars, the cutout stars. You could do a little fish wire through there and just hang it up. And you can make this as big or as little as you want. I did it this way so that we can use 8.5 by 11 paper. But you can certainly make this pretty large as a center decor. And you can use either side. They're both the same. That's it. Let's get going with the next one. Okay, so let's move on to the other one. This one's going to be a little different. I only did this one full one color there's still 6 pieces to it. So we fold the exact same way. Start up, down. I like on the color, I can see the scoring line so much better than on the white. And you can just quickly get these done. Okay, so we have all of our 6 pieces, and we're going to assemble the same way we did the other ones. Let me just get these out of the way. So we're going to put glue on that, and then this one will come right on top. Just line it up, goes right into the crease. Once you get the hang of these, they'll go pretty quickly. So it's the flat side goes inside the crease. It's not crease to crease. It's not the flap to flap. It's the flat side of this one. See, the little flap is on the end. So it's the flat side of one that goes into the crease of the prior one. Okay, so that's it. Now our goal is to connect the last 2 pieces. So let me just put some, make sure I know how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's gonna go in there. Let me just put some glue on this side. And this goes in the last flap. Perfect. Just hold that a little bit so it can set. And there's, again, our craziness. Now we have to get this looking like a rosette. This one might be a little easier. I feel like it's going to be a little easier. Oh my God, I think it's doing it all on its own. Look, look, look. Brilliant. Simple. Like this one right here wants to give me a hard time. Sometimes where the glue is, it gives you a hard time. But look, oh, I'm so happy. You see, but if I let it go, look what's going to happen. You hold it there. Get your circle and put some glue on your circle to avoid that craziness. Okay. You don't have to put glue in the middle because that's going to be in the hole. Just put it on the border around it. And then hold it, squeeze it together. And you can squeeze it, like if you want it really tight, you can squeeze it or let it go a little bit. If you let it go a little bit, as long as the whole circle is covering it, you can make it a little bigger. So I'm going to make this one a tad bigger. You can squeeze it and make it small or let it open out a little bit. As long as it's still, the circle is still going to capture the areas and hold the edges together. Okay, so let's flip it. Just put my circle on the floor somewhere. Flip it over. Sorry. Found my circle on the floor. Let's get glue on this one. Okay. And then again, just put this over it and hold on to it. Hold on until you feel the glue is cool. I like this one. I like the little edges. Again, I'm going to link down at the bottom to my blog so that you can go and use the file that I have on Design Space. So again, this one is super stiff. Like, this is not going to close up on you anymore. You can do whatever you want with this thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this off. I had this, but I don't like this now. I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to do something different, or maybe something smaller. I feel like this is swallowing up my design. But that's it. Look, awesome. All right, guys, so that's the second rosette. Go make them.